Hello and welcome to Human Resource Machine by Tomorrow Corporation for the Nintendo Switch. As you can see, this game is a programming game that features you in an office building controlling one human worker. Now, this is by the people who made Little Inferno, Little Inferno, World of Goo, 7 Million Humans, and the upcoming Welcome to the Information Superhighway. Now, this version is completely different. It's the same game, but with a minor change in. Now, for this version, you'll get the soundtrack mode. Now, I'll play a quick song on here. I'll play Coffee Time, because Coffee Time is only like 32 seconds on the game's soundtrack. So this is it.
To work, everyone.
Now, as you can see, the game soundtrack is marvellous. Now, it's made by a guy called Kyle Gabler. He's got enough World to Goo. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the review. Now, this game has 41 brain-busting challenges, along with cutscenes in the game. Now, as you can see, sorry, how can I explain this? The levels on this do get harder as you get along the game. So, for example, if I go to Octopi Suite, Year 10, it explains about you have to add each number by 8. So, for example, get that number, put it to the inbox. Sorry, get the inbox, put it on the floor, and one of these things, and add it by 8. Now, as you can see here, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 adds, because I'll explain why you need 7, not 8. The reason why that is because if you add 8 of them, which that means it'll have 11 commands, not 10, the command won't work. So I'll show you a quick demonstration. I'll just speed up the process here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, like that, because otherwise your boss will say bad input or something like that. So for Mailroom, Year 1, the first ever one, this is really easy. You just need 3 inboxes and 3 outboxes, a total of 6 commands. And what's also good about this game as well is that you can actually ask your boss for an example, and your boss will say, if your inbox is 777, your outbox should be 777. So for my inbox, it's 178. Your own inbox may be different because I'll give you a little tip on this. The numbers actually randomly generate, so the numbers will not be the same. So it will say 871 is conveyor belt, but they'll know down there it's 178. As you can see, I've just completed the program. And I'll see you on the next part of the review for the animated cutscenes in the game, which I'll tell you something now, they're very delightful to watch. Welcome back to the review of Human Resource Machine. Today we're going to be looking at the cutscenes of the game. Now, the cutscenes are quite good on the game, but they do get dark along the way. So I think about year 27 to 33. Year 27 and 33, they get very dark. Like, for example, in year 33, Carol jumps out of a building, and, you know, like that. So I'll show you Coffee Time, year 5, the first ever one.
Back to work, everyone.
Regions of the city continue to experience power failure. Local authorities are investigating.
So for coffee time, it starts out with the power sources going out for the town, well, for the city or the building you're working in. Which I'll explain which people are which. Alice is the one with the red hair and the red dress. Betty's the one with the pink cardigan, and Carol's a little small woman. So I'll show you the employee morale section.
And that, ladies, is how I saved a bundle on my long-distance telephone service. Back to work, everyone.
A massive army of machines has surrounded the city. The machines are not moving, and they are not communicating. Local authorities are investigating.
So for that one, the machines are now coming for that one. So now the local news are now reporting for that. So basically now machines have now surrounded the city, but they're not moving or communicating. So the local authorities are investigating for that. So oh, I can't say that one. For the Beach Paradise one, there's a Little Inferno reference in this one, and so you can. No one talks in this, so I can talk. I'll be able to talk over this one. So when you see Alan spending Carol here in this bit here, once they walk off, you can actually see that this little person here. Well, obviously they can't show you. One who grabs coffee on that little deck chair there is actually Sugar Plums from Little Inferno, and I'll explain why in a moment. She's actually Sugar Plums because she mentions at the end of Little Inferno that she's on a beach on her own. So people have been speculating that girl on the beach is the girl from Little Inferno, Sugar Plums. And I've always thought to myself, oh, it must be her then. And here's Midnight Petroleum. Basically, for cutscenes like that, Midnight Petroleum and with Carol, the humour does get dark on that one. I think the humour gets so dark on that one, like I mentioned earlier, Carol jumps out of a building in this one, and you'll know why.
Hey, where is Carol? Oh my god. This coffee is amazing. Back to work, ladies.
Breaking. Previous reports of machine army evaluate to false. Everything equals 100% fine. Whether within pleasant tolerance parameters or human skin layer, you're all going to be fine.
So for that one, the news lady gets turned into a machine, and Carol jumps out of the building due to the machines are coming. Now, if you stay right there, I'll show you the ending of the game. Now, please be advised, I will not spoil the game. I will only show you the cutscene of what happens. I may do a review in the future of those sequels, 7 Billion Humans, but I do not know when. this is a quite fun game though. I should recommend it to you. So I'll see is for the end program congratulations scene. Welcome back to the last part of the Human Resource Machine review. Here we will be looking at is the end program congratulations cutscene, better known as the Human Resource Machine ending. Now, these do have, I'll show you a few levels before I do that. So I'll show you storage floor. Now, with storage floor, you'll, for example, you can now access tiles indirectly. So instead of accessing it directly, you can now access it indirectly. Now, I will show you. I'll turn the music off just in case you won't be able to hear what happens. So I will show you what this looks like. What do I mean by indirectly? Now, as you can see, every time my human worker picks up a data cube, a little green arrow comes on. Like, for example, O would be, basically, any letter that's on the number on the tile, the human worker will go to that number indirectly, instead of stepping all the way to that. Now, with the sequel is quite handy because in the sequel you have to multitask and multi-thread at the same time, which they do get very complex. Now, I'll show you, do you want a cool question? You know what, forget it. I'll show you that one because these levels don't really are not the same. These levels do change quite. They bring out new assignments with these levels. So here's the ending.
Congratulations. You've really become an invaluable instruction follower.
Yes, don't worry. Your job is safe. We've replaced you with this electric box.
It's called a computer. It iterates through a list of simple instructions called a program.
It has a small amount of memory to store data while processing, like tiles on the floor.
It has inputs.
And outputs.
Its simple instructions can be used together in infinite combinations to compute just about anything you can imagine.
A truly efficient worker that never sleeps.
It's going to change everything.
Please take your place and enjoy whatever it is you people do out there. Congratulations.